welcome everybody. This is definitely a different setup that you're going to see. Normally I'm riding Zwift. Today we're going to do a Tour de Giro test. So what you're seeing here is where this is one of the problems with Tour de Giro that they haven't fixed yet. Takes a little bit. So you can see on the setup, and unfortunately I hit a button, so that's going to take a little bit to get everything set up. You can pick your what you're going to do, and you can pick your how you want to ride the route, and you can even pick what kind of AIs you're going to have racing with you. So I have mine set to 180 to 250. There's going to be 55 of them. So we're going to go ahead and get started right into the game. This is definitely a little bit buggy. It is not as developed as Zwift, but it's interesting. We'll see what it's got today. I used to use this a while back. What I'm doing is 2 times through the Pucon loop. Not quite the whole thing. It's going to do about 44 miles of it. I'm going to see how it works out. Me getting chased around or chasing the AIs. So there are a couple different types of AIs on Tour de Giro. You have helpies who are there to help you out. You can see the course. You have surgies who will lift the pace periodically. You have, besides surgies, you have wheel suckers who they will just try and sit on your wheel the whole time and out sprint you. And I think there's one more. Oh, hill climbers. And they'll ride in the group until you hit the hill. So that's what we got for today. We'll see how this works for us. Alright. Check out a few things. We've got 3 minutes before we start the race. Got AIs in there already. With that. And let me go with this. Alright, so as you can see, there's definitely not quite the graphics you'll find on Zwift, but that's alright. We are, using it as a training tool. It doesn't really matter too much, and the graphics are nice to have, but, if it's a good training tool, it can sacrifice. One of the things I already note is, what's up, Adam? The Toledo Torpedo, who is a recent winner of a crit race. Pretty damn impressive. That was crit, right? One of the things I will tell you already I found on this is, unlike Zwift, you cannot link both a power meter and a smart trainer. It's either or. So I've got my power meter going to my watch to catch really what I'm doing, and the kicker is going to put out watts on this, and it's going to control the terrain, because that's really what I want. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, dude, the fact that you want to crit is just damn impressive. I can't sprint for crap, so me winning a crit means it has to be a crit with a big hill, which we had one of those in DC. So when I lived there, I was able to get away. Big climb, and then bomb down to the finish. And in Austin, even though it was a sprint course, I won that with an attack because no one was paying attention to me. They were all looking backwards, and they were all doing this, and I got stuck in the front, so I just attacked off the front, caught the pretty good-sized group that was ahead of us, and I just hit them got around them going right before the turn, one of the turns. Actually, it's 2 turns consecutive. So the chasers got kind of caught up behind lap traffic. I mean, just enough time to get away. Now, Tour de Giro is a thing where a platform people can join in. I don't really expect them to join in on this, but you can set up races and get your friends to try it out with you. You can race each other. Probably the coolest thing on this platform is actually the ability to do FTP normalization, which I think is pretty cool because that means you can race your friends who are maybe not as strong as you, and it has an algorithm to just normalize it out, and it makes it a little more interesting because then its tactics play a lot more into it. All right, we're getting ready to go here. Let's see what they do. All right. So you can see I am getting a bit of a drafting on here. Tells me where I am. Not really sure where I am. Get over here. All right, there's me. I don't want to be at the front. So you can see I have a Sergi behind me. Trying to make them go onto the front here. All right. So this is Tour de Giro. It's another platform. Just trying to see what else is out there. It's obviously not as good at graphics as Zwift, but the AIs are way better than Zwift's ever were. So you can see right now I'm on a small climb. I've got the Hillman, which are the AIs who can climb. Come to the front. These dudes that look like skeletons, those are called helpers or helpies. And they want to work for me. So now you can see on the bottom left, I was getting a draft. I just got nudged out. The helpies will want to come work for me. Dopies just get at a set wattage and stay there. And then savies are wheel suckers. All right. Hey, thanks for hosting, J-Wags. So I'm in the lead group. We'll see how this plays out. Yeah, so this is Tour de Giro, Justin. Yeah, Adam forgot about it. I'd forgotten about it too. I thought they went away. They had apparently not gone away. They're still doing some work on it. But sometimes I like to give other people a chance, see what's going on. So I'm trying to not go too hard yet. Hey, thanks for hosting me, Eric. More hosts today than ever. So they're all bots right now. You can obviously join in, so if someone wanted to, they could jump in. I don't think they come in at the where the race is, but I'm not sure. They used to not. So these are all bots, and they have different personalities. So you can see some of them are going to average 3 watts a kilo, others 3.6, 3.4, 3.2. Berets all around, yeah. And I really think that the bots are, I think they're 180 pounders. Woo, Jason Flores is now hosting me too. So I'm in group 2. Group 1 is slightly up the road. We'll pull them back on the hill. But that's also a dopey. He'll blow up. So I think also the bots all have a pre-programmed TSS that they can do for the duration, or an energy level, so to speak. And once they run out, they run out. So these guys that have the bones on them, look like skeletons there, the helpies, they'll work for me until they're done. Then they sit up and pop. And the hillmen are good climbers. Yeah, hey Andy, yeah, the dashboard is really annoying. I don't think I can move it. Nope. Yeah, super annoying. Lunchtime, nice. So these are things that the developers could fix. I think they're getting the lunch eaten by Zwift right now. But I still would argue, after having used Road Grand Tours, Be Cool, Zwift, and this, functionality-wise, this is still second best. Because as cool as Be Cool has like the graphics and the real-time weather and the real-time daylight, they make it, the user interface is very difficult to use. So, I mean, at the end of the day, so that's part of the problem, Andy. I'm trying to, there it goes. There's one view there from up top. You can see my small view. Yeah, the drafting indicator is really good. I do like that quite a bit. But I'm going uphill right now a little bit, so you'll see as I tuck in there, it tells me how many artificial watts I'm getting. Let's see. Looks like there's only 2 views, Andy, in and out. Yeah. So Eric, I haven't used that drafting indicator. But yeah, this is definitely nice. I've done this before with people, and it's definitely been useful doing it with other people when I lived in Key West. And you can notice it. I'm on FTL, yep. I learned. We don't have the ODZ jersey yet. I'm not on a paid subscription. You get 30 days, as much as you want, of free subscription. Yeah, so right now I'm in my group. You can see there's groups behind us. I'm just gonna sit on these guys for a bit, because I got a whole nother lap after this. But what you also notice, there are sprint points and KOM points along the way, but they don't necessarily make sense, because you would think that KOM point would be at the top of the big climb that I'm going to. One of the nice things is you can add a GPX file, and then it'll automatically get redone into this kind of 3D world. No, it's Smart Trainer and Power Meter, but it's either or. So I've got the kicker controlling it, but I got my watch taking my power meters. You can add and remove AIs. So you can make it just a people race, or you can make it with AIs. All right, so I got another group going up the road. I got a group of 2 way up there that I'm going to chase. Yeah, I scheduled the race, so you can remove them though when you just do a join. I will bridge, Andy, don't worry. We're still early in the race, tactics and all. I'm going to make these guys work for me. So so you can add the AIs or not, and you can even have more than 55. You can put however many you want. Andy wants to see me work. Yes, the big thick red line is my position. Yes, Jason, so we could all play. We could all schedule a race if you all sign up for your free membership for 1 month. Yeah, so you can see where I am, J-Wags by. I'm the thick red line. Got a couple small, paler red lines up the road. Now, when you do add a GPX file, it's not going to look just like wherever you are. It's going to be pretty generic like this, but the terrain is good. Yeah, current grade is 1.7%. So if you look, it's right up here. Yeah, so you get where I am, 12th place overall right now, how much time I have left on this lap, and the time splits to my groups. Well, I'm riding in Pucón, Chile right now on this. Hey, Zach, this is pre-Zwift. This is before Zwift existed. So you talking to you fools, I get off. I go off to off the front here. I want to make that help you work for me. So you can see the people, the AIs, you can see what their average watts per kilo is. Got 2 groups up the road. Man, you want me to bridge already? I got like 40 more miles to go. All right, I'll make a quick move and then I'll sit on them. Yeah, you can add your own maps. And obviously I just have myself as player 1, but you can change names. Zach, this is called Tour de Giro. All right, so I have a dopey who's gonna just hold 3-0 and a helpy. The helpy's just gonna try and work for me, so he just goes to the front. So yeah, Tour de Giro, or TDG. Like I said, it's not quite the same graphics as Zwift, but they have a few cool things to it. All right, now I got to bridge to the next group. There's 11 seconds up. Then I'm just gonna sit on them. But yeah, so this is also a multiplayer game. Andy didn't take off because there were only 2 or 3 dudes working on it. And this was before the smart trainers came out other than CompuTrainer. And you know, nobody but Haskell uses that. And his type, solo J-Wags attack. Haskell's typed, you know, other than him, don't use video games. They just lurk on slow twitch. All right. And it'll update my FTP as I go. It does alter resistance. Yeah. Control F2. Oh. Hold on. Well, I don't know if that worked or not, but it opened up a new screen for me. So, yeah, I set the watts per kilo. Well, what I did is I set them a range of 180 to 250 because my intent was to sit in the main bunch and then close the gap to the leaders later on. But you fools pushed me to go hard early. Yeah, exactly. CompuTrainer will be out with their wireless sometime before the 22nd century. No, not 17.25 remaining in this lap. I'm doing 2 laps. Well, Jason, I'm not going very hard. You can just jump on and go at it. Catch me. That I don't see. That's a good question. We'll see if it does the second lap. So, Kilocash 860, this is Tour de Giro. This was around before Zwift. They made a few modifications. It had some crashing issues before. It still has a few issues with the menus, but nothing crazy. Thanks for joining on. We got a good-sized crew in here today. All right. I want to make these idiots work for me. So it's like $10 a month like Zwift, unless you go multi-months. And then it goes down. So if you do the whole year, I think it comes out to like $6 a month or $7 a month. 3 months is like $8, something like that. I'm not ready to attack yet, Justin. Yeah, well, we're dropping Dopey. Dopey will fall back. Helpy's doing a 3.5 average. And the nice thing is, so you see under my guy, they're flashing red. If we're all playing, you'll see your own. But you can even put, 4 people on the same computer playing as long as you have 4 different ant dongles. I believe you might only need 1 ant dongle to take them all in. Yeah, it's 1 ant dongle. That's how I used to do with Seth before Zwift. He'd come over and we'd ride courses on this. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I'm getting resistance. Yeah, the Killer Cash, this is all online actually. So if you had a bike and a trainer right now, you could jump on. 1 dongle, 4 blokes, yes. That kind of also, it's probably like British porn, but whatever. Yeah, I've actually done a real race with, 5 or 6 people around, not in my house, but around Key West, and some other people joined in, some Canadians. Hey Zach, we got 19 seconds. I'm already in the podium. I'm making this cat work for me. I'll attack him, don't worry. But don't worry, I won't make second. Yeah. Only a 19-second gap. Yeah, don't worry, they're not coming back. I'd have to sit up a lot for them to come back. It's now 20. I didn't give them enough wattage. So over the race, they increased their watts. They increased their power output. So later on in the race, the best AIs will be doing 250 watts. But it just depends on the distribution of which AI's got those watts, the higher levels. Because I've been on some courses where the hillmen get them, and it's just not a big climb. The other courses where, yes, 250s, easy wagon for gravitationally challenged people, the more rotund of the group. If a dopey gets it, he's gonna burn himself out. And if a helpy gets it, he'll burn himself out. You don't want the savies to get it, because they'll just sit on your wheel and sprint around you at the end. Yeah, exactly, Denny. Active recovery for some schmooze. All right. Get back. Oh, people are looking the wrong way. Yeah, well, they're waiting for us to finish, to go through the finishing chute. All right, so Rogers wants me to sit up, go back to the bunch, and then chase. Come on, man. You're killing me. Oh, you just want me to prep my attack. No, I'm good. I got plenty of time. Yeah, shake and bake, I'll engage. All right, so I'm getting a nice little draft. Yeah, except I'm not ready to attack yet. I got 15 more miles. If I wanted to ride solo, I wouldn't have put the AIs on here. So the drawback on this, I can't FTP bias up the AIs. That's a downer. It won't read my power meter and the kicker. So like I said, right now, it's reading wattage off the power meter, or off the kicker, excuse me, which is actually pretty close to what my power meter's reading. No, I think the transfusions only come from the dopies. But they'll just sit on the front and pull for you. So I'm gonna close that, get right on Dopey or Helpy's wheel, because Helpy might get me away from Dopey. Not attacking yet, Rogers. Jeez. I'll attack when we come to the sprint. No, top off, yeah. Yeah, you guys are killing me. So I've got 4 sprint points along this, as well as a KOM on a very small, shallow, short climb. I do my turn on the front. Man, he's a helpy. That's what he's paid for. He does his turn on the front, and then I attack him. See, we're already drilling Dopey. He's falling off. Hey, thanks, Adam, for hosting. Let's see. Let's pick it up and see if Helpy comes with us. All right, let's see what he does. All right, so I attacked. Not doing for the next 5 minutes yet. You guys are so bad. No, I didn't see any difference with on the Facebook options. I agree, Andy. The course is fairly dull, but you know, the racing is pretty interesting. All right, I'm gonna get a little gap on them over the hill. Well, so I think, Justin, they base their all their AIs are like 150 or 180, kind of fat, you know, especially on that 180 range. Yes, I can name myself. I could have, I just didn't this time. Well, Eric, I wouldn't call you fat. You're more big boned. I think, 180 pounds by Washington standards is kind of fat. Now, you can name your rider whatever you want too, which is nice. Like I said, my favorite thing on here is the FTP normalization. So basically we could put wags on here and all of us normalize out. Then it's a tactics and suffering game. So Justin just can't ride away from us. And we wouldn't stop, and we wouldn't drop Andy so easy. Now the good thing is, as this goes on, my FTP is going to continually update based on what I'm putting out for my average over 20 minutes. So even if I lowball it, over time it's gonna change. So going downhill, I'm spinning out a little bit. But I do have my ODZ bottle. Well, I can't really verify it, but what they do is it's based off the power you're putting out and whatever weight you claim. All right, so they caught me on the downhill. Yes, but as you start riding, Justin, your FTP will go up. So if you see it scrolling across the top, my FTP started at 2.79 because I had no previous data in there. Now it's a 3.12. There is an FTP test as well on this that you can do to set it. All right, looks like we're a little game on right now here. I know, nobody's getting anything done. No socks today. No socks today. They're in the wash right now. Yeah, don't worry. They won't get me. We finish on a climb, so I'm not worried. I can sit here and just suck wheel. I didn't miss anything yet, Zach. I got 2 more climbs in this. And the bigger one I did earlier as we started, that's where we got to go through that again. I'll get 2 minutes there. That's why Jens didn't win as much as he could have. Definitely try, guy. Sand obstacle. Don't worry, you don't crash in this one. So you're safe, Justin. So these guys are obviously heavier than me. So they actually pull away or pull me back in the downhills. You won't see 4 watts a kilogram to the end. I gotta ride 3 hours tomorrow. And I did a great speed workout on the track today. Well, on the road, but close enough to the track. A lot of 400s and 200s today. So, legs are feeling it. I'm feeling good. Oh no, don't worry, Zach. I'm gonna go hard. But I actually use race tactics. I want to make the other guy work so I can break him. That's my goal. Not just to win. It's to hear the lamentations of their women. See them driven before me. Sorry, for you young guys, that's from Conan. Not Conan O'Brien. NSFW. I have no idea what NSFW is. Oh. Yeah, it's not family, don't worry. Not suitable for, no. It's suitable for work. I'm not the one saying all these things. That's you guys. I did quote Conan the Barbarian. Well, I'm on leave. I'm on vacation, so I guess this is my other job. All right, FTP is now 3.22. Non-sustained fake watts. Dang it, they're only 1 second away from me. Let's make them work. So you can see, because I gave a distribution of 180 to 250, the AIs are spread out, a bunch of groups, onesies and twosies. You can do a pretty narrow window too, which I've done. And that's pretty good because it's much more like pack racing then. All right, here's my helpy. Seems to have dropped the dopey. Good. No crosswind in this. I think my wife just took over my Spotify. I will have to override that. Oye, estoy escuchando música acá. Oh, dude, feel free to comment. Yes, that was another language. That was Spanish. So you just lurk. Yeah, that is a little creepier, Zach. She did it again. She's listening to more different music. She stole my Spotify. That's not very nice of her. I have to send her a... Oh, now I'm getting dropped because of this. Oye, amorcito, yo estoy escuchando a Spotify acá. Tú sacaste mi música. Ponte Amazon Music. Ponte Amazon Music, amor. Estoy escuchando a Spotify aquí. Okay. There we go. I got it back. Oh, thanks. I don't think Denny actually speaks other languages. He might speak little tech nerd. Hey, healthy. It's attacking me. C'est pas un problème, Eric. Je peux pas les forcer pour vous. So I'll give Eric one of mine. Bon, nous pouvons parler pour le monsieur Eric. Yeah, so Eric speaks nerd. He's good. The other thing I can't do is overlay a workout on top of a race. But that's okay. Stinking Helpy keeps pulling Dopey back to me. Let's see, Element Bolt. I want one. I do not have one. I believe Night Train has one. Ah, so there you go, Eric. You count. Let's see these fools go for a the sprint points. All right, getting helpies up to 4 watts a kilo. Woo! I told you, they go harder as the race moves on. Yeah, I'm gonna win the preem sprint, Andy, hopefully. I don't have a savvy with neurosurgery. But yeah, you can set the wattage, which is really great. Said it can be anything from, you know, a big limit, so that spreads them all out, to a really narrow range, and that keeps everything together, makes attacking a lot more fun. Zach, these guys are working for me though. I'm getting the time to the group behind us while they're burning themselves up. And I gotta wait for that uphill section. If I try to set up my brake on the flats, they pull me back. It's that whole fat guy thing. I am not 70 kilos. Do not insult me like that. Not even. Yeah, 60. Actually, I'd probably just a touch under. All right, 1,000 feet. All right. Yeah, I need a sprint, I got this. That's because all your stocking. I didn't sprint, I know. I got the win. I got 11 points. Turn around. Uh-oh, is Dopey starting to fade? We shall see. Like I said, they have some bugs to work out, but it's only a couple of guys on it. Ouch. It is free for a month. We could do one test event on here. I think it'd be interesting. You go sign up, you'll see it there. Just go to tourdegiro.com, click sign up. You'll see the pricing. Not the best website either, but what are you gonna do? Well, Andy, I'd agree with you, but since my Zwift crashed 4 times yesterday while in the pen, there are, and Zach, I mentioned before you got on, you can take your own GPX file and turn it into a course. Pretty easy. They've got a number of half Ironman courses in here. some Tour de France stages, and you can pick all or part. That's the other thing I really like on this, like Be Cool, is that like we could pick like a Mont Ventoux stage, right? And only take the 10K leading into Mont Ventoux and Mont Ventoux, or in the middle. So you don't have to take, you know, the whole 200K of the stage. Be Cool allows you to create GPX routes that they eventually turn to 3D platform. But any course you do, you're doing the entire course. And their user interface sucks. Oh, these guys are hammering now. Yeah, so you can do it from a Garmin, or you can do it from, you know, make your own map, files, whatever you want to use. I'm not doing my turn on the front yet. I'm talking to you. They do support late join in, but I don't think you start with a group. I think you have to start at the start line. So if any of you guys got on right now, you join in, but you'd be miles behind. 15.21 to be exact. It's standard to set at 55, but I think I've had up to 80. So it depends on what you're looking for. You can have 0 if you want. Woo. Got another sprint point coming up. So I can definitely feel the drafting. Not gonna happen. My ride today was supposed to be much less. Not sure if I'm doing two laps yet, Andy. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Alright. I cannot fight Dopey for Helpy's wheel. Better just to draft off him. I know they're making me work. Helpy's gonna fade here shortly though. They always do. And I know I can take Dopey in a sprint. But I got another sprint cream coming up. All right. There, my handlebars are slightly in front of his. That was enough of it work. Let's make them work some more. Because I have to sprint around them. Sprint preem. Because I'm currently in third place on the road. That's why it says place 3. Not doing a 5 mile all-out effort. I still have another hour to ride. You guys are killing me. I am, but they give you the, if there's 3 in your group, you're always in third. I still got a KOM. All right. FTP is now 349. Solid middle pack B. See, I'm pulling now, Zach. They're just not following. 350. This is the Aussie 2.0 ride that Pete just led. He sent me this screenshot. The top 16 riders were all 2.5 and above. Top 10 all upwards of 4. So Andy, now it shows place one. The fat boys are pulling me back. Is it because you like my butt, Eric? Nice. As far as I know, the Eric Denning cheat does not work on this. So, you actually have to pedal. Oh, it's an ant bug, okay. So what was the trick? Pedal really hard for a second and stop. See you, Adam. Good luck in the TT. Going downhill, saving a little energy for the climb. Oh. Yeah, I've had decent internet for a while. You just never are up when I'm usually streaming. Or you're still working, not watching skills and drills. It's one of the reasons I didn't move houses. I don't want to deal with internet shenanigans again. Woo! Well, fans should get out of the way. Yeah. Well, it is a third world country, Andy. Oh, air, excuse me. All right, Justin, thanks for joining in. I'll put this up on YouTube. No, drafting, the AIs are dumb, plus they have different wattages. So, not all of them are at the same watt level, Andy. So I gave a range of 180 to 250 for their max. So some are just slow. No, it doesn't, because they have different profiles. Some are climbers, so they'll attack on anything that goes uphill. Others are dopies, they just sit at the same wattage the whole time. Surgies go forward and back. They surge to their max and sit up. And the savies, or the wheel suckers, they just sit on. So they're not going to go hard unless there's a sprint or the finish line. Yeah, so they're not the most advanced graphically. Oh, that's not fair, Rogers. I attacked. Remember, I bridged to them. I earned the right to sit on. Oh, crap. They're coming back. Oh. I still bridged, Andy. Well, Denny, you know, if you actually worked once in a while, you get that up to 4.0 and come join us. He'll sandbag his FTP test. He's a genius. And then he clicked no when it said new FTP. So I don't really like where they have our dashboard posted, but it is nice getting your average watts like that. Wait, the bussy sprint? All right, I'll back it down to 80 watts. No, Andy, I do not call that a sprint. I call that 13 seconds of group 2 and less than 500 to go. Celebrating my victory. Load easy. Alright, so it only gave me one lap. I'll have to do another one. I'll pick another course. I'll up their power. It doesn't really matter what my FTP is. I just give them a power range, and they go off of that. So if my FTP is 210, and I put 180 to 250, and they're still gonna ride 180 to 250. All right, thanks, Eric. Man, Helpy killed it. It says, let's see. It says 3.6 for my FTP on here. All right, let's see, Andy, what do we got? All right, so Dopey got dropped by Helpy on that climb. Well, I just hit escape, so let me log back in. Okay. All right, so now you should be seeing, this is what it looks like when you log in. All right, gonna pick Ride Online. You can do single player, but then you're by yourself. And then there is training mode, which is workouts that you can build. Not as good as Zwift's. All right, let's see what maps we have that are available to choose from. Let's see. You guys can see what I've got here. We've got. Let's see, is there anything in Andy's neck of the woods? They topped the tour? Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Full course, let's see. No, it's 152K, so that's not going to happen. But we can do, let's just do this. We don't need 28 miles. Let's start here and do this. 23 miles. What do we want our AI's watts to be? Let's start them off at 210, 250 plus. Yeah, you saw what I had to do there. 300 to 400. Man, you guys are horrible. Let's do 230 to 255. We're on one lap. And how many AIs do we want? Let's try 100. All right, we're gonna have 100 AIs out there between 230 and 255. Actually, let's go 240. We'll keep the group kind of together. All right. Player setup. We will go Evil Elf. All right. Start race. Not doing FTP plus 80. That's just silly. All right. So this is really gonna suck. I appreciate you guys giving me a hard course like that. All right, looks like our max is 75. 75 of the AIs. Because I put 100 and it's showing 75. So this is what we're climbing. This is gonna be a slog. So I appreciate your guys' input. Yeah, it's not the best rendition, but it mimics the course. Well, I already done the other event, other part, the other 22 miles. I'm not doing 94 today. I'm gonna have all day. Alrighty. But we're starting uphill. Yeah, that was my warm-up, exactly. So I'm in the group. This is what it looks like in the peloton. Attack. Gotta get the KOM. Ah, 10%, that hurt. I was pretty sure I had a starting on the top and dropping down. Yeah. Holy crap. Well, remember, they get faster as the race goes. So when we first started the other one, they were all around the 180 mark. That's right, I'm just a breakaway guy. Right after my clenbuterol sandwich. Going up the grass, under it now. Oh no, there's a group of 4 that are way dropped. Yeah, only one. So I'm pulling the data from my power meter on my watch. power for my kicker is what's displaying on the screen. Right, no resistance change if you use power meter. But what's the fun of that? All right, Zach, I'm a minute up on group 2. Don't worry, we'll just normalize FTP, and that kind of goes away. Don't worry, they're gonna pull me back on the uphill or the downhill. It's a long descent. And they got a group of 16. Besides, I put their max at my FTP. And I am already an hour in. An hour 20 in now. Oh, I'm not making excuses. I'm gonna win this bad boy. Just saying that they're probably gonna pull back some time in the descent, and I'll take it back on the next uphill. Their FTP is set at my actual FTP. Without Andy's extra 30 watts. The hillmen are about the same as well. The AIs that are the hill guys. It's just early, so they're not attacking yet. I just wanted the KOM points. All right. Woo! 33 points. All right. Let's get over this. Yep. Unfortunately, Kelpie didn't come with me. So I got a minute 45. Let's see what they bring back. I don't think he tucks. Nope, he just leans. Yeah, I don't think I can ride an FTP or above for the entire next climb. We shall see. I'll have to dose out that one. After that second sprint point, then I can hammer it. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm Alex right now. Except I'm not doing 500 watts. Fair enough, Zach. As you can see, I have some monster guns right here. So much weight is in these muscles. Oh, that's messed up. It's not half, it's like 8%. But in a race, I tape them back. Plus, I'm wearing this, so it sticks them out a little bit. But I tape them back for aerodynamics. You lost me. I'm right here. I'm among the high rises of the Alps. Did it come back up? Okay. All right, FTP 356. Woohoo! All right, still a 147 lead. All right, they're starting to close it down. Yep, I am maxed out on gears. But I'm a whole mile up the road. That's right, spin to win. Woo! Look at that drop. No idea what my cadence is because I'm hooked to the kicker. So fast, I'm going through the mountain. All right, they've only pulled back 5 seconds. I think this is a course we should all get on and do together at some point. Yeah, so we'll see what happens on this climb. 130. Yeah, no kidding. Iceberg's dead ahead. If I can go in with a minute 30, probably gonna be about a minute. I should be able to pull back another 5 or so off of them by that sprint point, maybe a little less. I like all the alpine high rises though. I'm pretty sure that's what you would see in the Alps. You probably could do that, Zach. That would be odd, but yeah, go for it. Ah, yes. Yeah, you could just leave it at 10%, and just do it that way. You straight up 10K right away, no downhill, no flats. So on my run today, I maxed my heart rate out at 184. I was pegged. Fortunately, that was only for about a 30-second effort. Yes, but I'm old, Zach. You're a youngin'. So you got a group of 2, group of 3, and then 2 hillmen. They're the ones who are left in contention, really. Yes, and us older folks, we don't peg. Woo! Yeah, usually the legs are going to go before the heart goes. If not, that generally means you die. Because when the blood can't get to your legs fast enough, they lock up first. That's why I hate descending on a trainer. I would love to be just doing this for real. But it's good recovery for the next major effort. About 10 miles of climbing. All right. Andy, I got you. Be right back. Plenty of time for me to get trashed while climbing. Alright, what are we on TSS so far? Alright, we're just coming up on 100 TSS for the ride so far. Not bad. Heart rate's at 115. Definitely recovered. Yeah, I haven't done really any FTP intervals in a couple months because I've been doing my long rides, all SST type stuff or just zone 2. Because I'm not going to be riding at FTP at the half Ironman. Half. So I'll be 80-85%. I'll probably be up FTP during the 5K climb, but other than that, much closer to 215. No, this is 70.3, so half World Championships. So it's Kona for the shorter course. So I've been building up my run and building up some long riding. So I'm starting to put some intensity back into it on the run and the longer rides. I'm targeting my specific efforts for the race. Because if I can come off, the bike is going to be not great for me. I'll do okay. The course doesn't suit me all that much comparatively. The run is really hard, so that'll favor me. And if I can go sub 140 on that half marathon, it'll blow away a lot of people. The closer to 135 I can go, the better. Under 130 is what my ultimate goal is. But it's a pretty hilly run. Alright, 108 on the heart rate. So at 123, I'm almost off the descent. Quick sprint across the valley and then back to climbing. Yeah, I just don't have enough time here to train for an Ironman as I would want to. Work keeps me busy. Which one are you looking at doing? because I would definitely pick one that goes to your strengths. It definitely will help you out. So if you're a crappy swimmer, don't pick one with a really hard swim. If you're a guy who can just get in the TT position and hammer away on the flats, you know, there's a lot of good ones, but there's gonna be a lot of drafting. If you like to climb, obviously, you know, Mallorca is a good one. Los Cabos is going away. Nice. And if you just have a really, really strong marathon, but you want a flatter course, then pick that. You're gonna get one and done. I don't know, dude, you might like the half distance. You know, the 1.2 mile swim isn't too bad. You can put a lot of time if you on the bike. Then if you can have a decent run, you'll be all right. Yeah, your strength might be cycling, but are you a better climber? Are you a better flats guy? Rolling hills? You gotta base that out. And if you're better at the flats, then all the flats courses turn into pretty much draft fests. Cozumel's got a good one. A lot of drafting usually on lap 1, maybe in lap 2 of the 3-lap course, but it's a challenging bike course. A little bit of climbing. Yeah, okay, so probably you want a little more rollers than not definitely pancake flat. Unless you can just put out 300 watts, 320 watts for 5 hours. Holy crap. This is hurting. Hope I gave myself enough time. Louisville is probably a decent one if you want to be over in Europe. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. You can easily get up from a much faster swim, you know, with just practicing it. I've just been doing a lot of long sets. I'm just getting back to some speed now. Next week I'll start doing more speed in the pool, but I've been basically doing get in, do quick warm up, knock out 2,000 straight, cool down and done. Sometimes I've been doing like I just did yesterday, 4,000, so 10 by 400. Which that sucked. Yeah, if you can do 2,042, you're good. I mean, I do 2,000 at about 35, a little bit less sometimes, between 33 and 35, depending on how hard I'm pushing. So that usually translates into my half speed. Right, 42 minutes for 1,500, but you can get back just with some decent training of getting in the pool and swimming some distance. You can get 42 for 2,000. It really wouldn't take that long to get you that little bit extra. You'd be surprised. It's probably just technique work. Yeah, you need a coach. Oh, well, crap, with baggy swim kit, you go to a regular swim kit, you're gonna cut a minute off of that easy. If only you knew a tri-coach. Ah, yes. If only you knew a tri-coach that's currently riding on Tour de Giro. Here we go. All right, well, I got about 12 more minutes. A little more than that. Let's do 22 more minutes. Let's see if I can finish this off. Probably not. Yeah, I know. I wasn't expecting this to be this kind of course. Good. As long as you help me with your technique, that'll help a lot. The key is just getting that catch out front. A lot of people, they get in, they drop their hand, and you lose between 15 and 30% of your stroke, depending where you finally get the bend of your elbow. So, I don't actually kick much in the swim, so don't let that be a limiting factor to you. If you get good stroke technique, you'll be fine. And I'm blown up, guys. I know, I'm trying, Andy. I'm just trying to recover here for a minute. Yeah, it does matter more in the pool with that push. But I know a lot of people who just don't even do a push off. They don't want that feeling of added extra benefit. Amorcita linda, necesito un gel, por favor, urgente. See if I got a gel coming. Yeah, I gotta do 30 more TSS, so we're on for 30 more TSS. Oh, man. Yeah, so all I'm trying to do is just maintain right now. They're climbing too, so. Oh, gas falling. Well, 30 TSS left. 29. Gotta stick with the plan. You clowns chose this route. I should have just started us at the base of this climb. Man, this sucks. I am suffering now. I may have a Dumoulin incident. Amorcita. Necesito un gel, por favor. Estoy sufriendo. Andy says hello. She's downstairs getting my gel for me. So she's right here. I know. Hey, I won't. Oh, I'm upset. I'm in trouble. Huh? Un gel, por favor. Yeah, I know. 177, but remember I was going downhill. So my watts are down from that. I think I might be blowing up from the nearly 5 watts per kilo average for the first 7 minutes. Oh, man. Yeah, it's probably a mistake. I was goaded into it and I let you guys convince me to attack. Oh, yeah. Whew. 28 TSS, or 18, excuse me, 18 TSS left. Might be because I'm doing 10 miles an hour, Andy. Oh, no. Okay. Thank you. I'm out of gels. At least I have some on order. They'll be here next year. Blow up properly. Yeah. I know I'm toast. This must would be This must be what it feels like in the Tour for the breakaway guys. Thank you, baby. Andy says hello. Well, I think by definition of being intelligent, they're not dumb, Andy. Yeah, I'm gonna try and sit in with him. Dude, I knocked off the pace a while ago. Very true, Andy. So here's all the hillmen. See how that helped? They're not going super quick, but they're going quicker than I was. And they're in a nice flying V formation, so that helps me. Whew, 14 TSS. Hardly worth it unless you're in it. Yep. Back on. I'm gonna get dropped again here in a second, that's all right. TSS. I have no idea what they're averaging. They might be, because I think they're 150 or 180 pounders, I'm not sure. Don't worry, they'll catch back on here in a second. No, that's just their code number. They're numbered. Surgy 242. They're just given a number. I don't think that matters. Their wattage. $10 TSS. Oh, he took a long route there. 10%. Yeah. Just about 8 TSS left. Then I'm done. Doing 7.7 TSS more. That's all I got left. Sticking with the plan. For the 1100 TSS plan this week, I don't need to go over in anything. Under 7 to go. So this workout will put me at 740 for the week so far. And I'm at a 111 CTL, 133 ATL. I know it doesn't count as a win, but I'm going to avoid the anti-doping controls at the end by dropping early. Look, I'm pulling a Van Garderen, all right? Leave me alone. I wanted you guys to put a lot of faith in me, a lot of hope, and then I was going to disappoint you. Five TSS. I'm not doing 8 watts a kilo for a minute. I don't have it in my legs right now. That's about all I got right there. 4 TSS left. Tomorrow, I gotta do about 3 hours on the bike, give or take. After I swim. On a good day, fresh, I might, no. I don't know, maybe for a minute. 480, that'd be tough. I could probably do 6.5. I'll have to look on Training Peaks. I'll tell you what I'll send you a message telling you what my best 1 minute was. All right, 2.8 TSS to go. All right, closing out of that so I can spin. Open up the kicker app here. All right, folks, that's it for me. I'm at 128. I'm gonna cool down on the kicker. There we go. Had to get that to release. Yeah, I'll have to take a look. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. Maybe I'll get on tomorrow and test this out one more time with a different course. And we'll see where it goes from there. All right, fellas, that's it. I'll talk to you later.